Hello and welcome back, Josh, Sam and anyone else who's watching to Lviv and Let Die. We are here on the 20th of February, -1, 2076, to see Lviv play another game in the Champions League, this time against Liverpool, last season's winners. But before we get to that, let's look at what else we've been doing. Most of it has been winning. Of course, not all of it. We drew a game and we lost a game. Again, and also, again, to a shonky rubbish team. Let's take a look. So, things were going swimmingly. Everything was very nice. Not conceded a goal, and then we lose 1-0 away at Stal Elchavsk, a team who are not even... Oh, yeah, I was going to say, not even in the league. That's how bad they are. No, they are in the league. Last time they were up here, I do believe they didn't actually win a single game. Yes, I do. I'm correct. Great. But yes, so here we are again. We lose to them. We lose to a newly promoted side for the second year in a row. Frustrating. We then got a tough Champions League group. We then got a tough Champions League spot where we won the... Hang on. Sorry, just trying to help Josh with his game. Yeah, so we did end up qualifying, only just by the skin of our teeth though. We drew Inter, Man United and Sparta Prague. The first game was a 4-4 draw at Old Trafford where we scored 3 own goals, classic Football Manager. We then moved on to win against Sparta Prague 1-0 at home before being beaten 7-1 away by Inter. That game there, the result mainly because we had to play Dmitry Berdeni in goal. We were 1-0 down at the half and we lost 6-1. 7-1, 6-0 in the second half. But then we turned it round with a fit keeper again, and we beat them 4-0 at home. We then drew 0-0 with Manchester United and beat Sparta Prague 7-0 to progress through to the knockout stages with a positive goal difference, which is impressive considering we lost 7-1, but there we go. So yeah, moving on. Otherwise, though, we also got knocked out of the Ukrainian Cup, this time by Volyn. And by this time, I of course mean for the first time in nearly a decade. We lost to a team in a division below us at the third round stage. So this will be the first time in, let's see now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years that we've not made it to the final or the semi-final, because in 2070 we lost in the semi-final to Dnipro. So yeah, so it looks like there's definitely going to be a new winner of the Ukrainian Cup this year. So well done to whoever gets that. Looks like it'll probably be Shakhtar based or Shakhtar Dynamo based on the teams left in it, but there's still a couple of teams that could. And yeah, so I've been in a fairly big mood, as I'm sure you can tell that I was actually in a good mood, and then I loaded up the thing and looked at our results again, and now I'm annoyed again. But we have had some landmark results. 9-0 against Krim Teplice, a full-on revenge mission after last season's defeat. Yeah, we battered them. We also mentioned in our last video that I hadn't made any signings. Well, that's no longer true. Transfers, history. We have sold a couple more players. Those players being, I think, Boyan Kolev left to Academica. We lost Milan Karic to Western Supermare. Agron Osmani left to Nacional de Madeira for 4.2 million. And just recently we sold Daniel Makowski to Polonia Warszawa for 2.5 million, making us a cool 2.5 million pounds in profit. We have since then spent a whole bunch of the money. Most of this is on youth players, but there are a few who I will point out to you. So the first one is Aloy Udo, the Nigerian striker from Glenchlarbirgli, who has scored 22 goals in 14 games. because he's just ridiculous. He scored 5 in one game. He's a madman. He must be stopped, but won't be. He's also uncapped for Nigeria, so I don't know who the hell they've got up front, but clearly someone special. We then brought in Tim Westrom to replace our backup right back, Agron. He's only 19. He will, I think, become good enough to be our starting right back at some point. We then brought in Renaud Lacroix, another striker, another excellent player. He joins from Olympique Lyon for £4.1 million, a criminal move to sell him for that cheap, but we have been the ones to profit. 14 goals in 10 games. Very nice indeed. He and Udo, in fact, signed because we had an injury crisis up front where we literally had no strikers. Literally none. They were all injured. Even the 2 best youth team strikers were injured. That's when we lost to Stahl. That was when we got that result, because we just couldn't score a goal. Even though we really should have been able to from midfield or whatever, but still. Other players that we've brought in who are actually going to play a part in this are Magno, the Brazilian midfielder who comes in. He's looking pretty tasty. £11 million, probably too much. Maybe not, but he's coming anyway. He's technically better than Junior, and also pretty close to being as good as Determined Henry. He's only 25, so he comes in with a lot of potential. He also made us a lot of money in shirt sales. So there we go. Anyway, now then, so the point being is that we have to now play Liverpool. Liverpool are a team who won the league a couple of years ago. They're on the up again this year. They seem to be challenging again for the title, having fallen away a little bit. They're obviously a very big club, and it is our job to put an end to that. This video will be the first leg, the home tie now, and then we will play the second leg and another game another game against Stahl, I think it is, before that, because that's just the way it goes. Eric Meyer unable to play against his former club, because that's the club that he's on loan from. Also, he's suspended, so that does help things. Now then, Ashkenazi takes his spot. We're going to put in Topalovic instead of Mr. Badani, and that's it. We're going to have to bring on Westrom. In midfield, we're going to give a big old position to Determined Henry. I don't like giving too many debuts in a big game like this. Nirbiton and Kofi Donkor, either way round, it doesn't really matter. Croatian Komi and Shahata, fine. And then we've got plenty of spots for strikers. So let's first off put Adoy up front. And we do have Merino back and Planinsek back, which is good. So we're going to put Merino on the bench. We're going to put Klein on the bench. And we're going to put Lacroix on the bench. And that will probably do it for us. I think, let's go. Got to give Magno a number. He can be number 17. Why did you end up playing as number 17 for Lviv? Well, it was the lowest number that wasn't taken. Yes, it's dripping in meaning. Go out there and impress me, guys. This is only Liverpool. They're not that good. They can be got at. Let's do it. Let's get at them. Let's got at them. Okay, Georgi Alexiev has been booked. Sorry, I was texting Josh again. Mohar is in the form of his life. He's 32 now, I think. But last season he got nearly 50 goals. He scored just all the goals in the Champions League. Sorry, the Europa League. Alexiev doing his best to give away a penalty. Doesn't know. Mohar does give away a foul. And here we go. Musa Kurt now to Ashkenazi. Musa Kurt. Finally, we get a chance to move. We hear a drill outside. That is someone drilling down into the deep to find a Balrog, probably, or something. Okay. Looks like Udo has been taken a knock, which is classic. Every single game this season, it feels like one of our players has been injured. Our board refused to increase the number of physios we have. I just got in a new fitness coach. So maybe that will help a little bit, but one of them, like Planinsek broke his leg, and Merino tore his calf muscle. So they were both out for about 5 months each, which is not very helpful. Cironi to Cardinale, but Croatian Commie gets in the way and gets booked for his troubles, which is a shame. Mohar's going to shoot. No, he's not. Gives it to Amaris. And we double team him and clear. Now planning set. Can he slip in Udo? He does. And Udo's not the fastest man in the world. But the Bayarmandvich. Croatian Commie, all he needed to do was side foot that home. Nicely done by Udo, but didn't quite get there. Biton into planning sec. Oh, these chances that we... is this not following a certain pattern that we all know and love? It's nice to be consistent, isn't it? Cardinale to Muriario. Don't get yourself sent off, my friend. Garcia to Muriario. Gutierrez Garcia to Cironi to Moha. And his shot was deflected by the defender. Nicely done into Seaman's hands. A huge ball by Seaman, and planning set going on there, but Makion saves. And we don't get to see what's going on. Moha gets booked. It's been a booking heavy first half. And another booking. Christ. Surely the second half can only get better. One would hope. You're playing well, but you can do better. It's a whole great big chunk of our team looking booked. Ashkenazi has a little bit of an injury, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. Maybe it was him that took the knock earlier on in the game. I didn't quite see. I thought it said it was Udoy. Or Udo. Udo. Plan insects getting booked. Fucking hell. Everyone's getting booked. It's just a mad old life. Shahata. Back to Topalovic. Alexiev gives it to Croatian Commie. Croatian Commie into plan insect. Determined Henry's shot, but it goes off the back of... Well, their defender manages to clear. Moha still running like a 18-year-old, but he's 32. Musa Kurt gets there. Gutierrez Garcia. Well defended again by... Was that Musa Kurt? Taking off my jacket as it's a little warm. Just as Croatian Commie heads clear from a corner. And Biton gets in there as well. Oh, this is harder than I thought. To take off my coat, that is. Musa Kurt, huge ball away. Shahata, unable to get on the end of it though. And they get a throw to Lukacs. Or Lukac, maybe. Shahata gets in there nicely, but what's the point if that's going to happen? Fuck you. Fucking hell. Plus it. God! Every goddamn time. Okay, fair enough. So Merino's going to have to come on and do some magique. We're going to bring on Magno for Determined Henry, and we're going to bring on Kofi Donkor for Mr. Nirbiton. We're going to hope that everyone else can survive. Ashkenazi's just going to have to do what he can to keep both of his legs working whilst we continue. We need to get a goal here. I can't go out again at the round of 16. Every damn year. Croatian Commie, Alexiev, Shahata. Merino, Shahata now, back to Alexiev. Merino's header on, but obviously 2-1 because that man got himself sent off like a muggins. Musa Kurt tackled. Oh, Moha, don't. Good save from Seaman. Muriariu and Yanev heads over. It doesn't look like we're going to get very many more chances this game, methinks. I don't know, maybe we will. Croatian Commie tackled. Oh, Topalovic tackled. Alexiev, what are you doing? Gives it back to Seaman. Seaman's ball. Alexiev. Shahata. Magno. Oh, it's a lovely ball through to Kofi Donkor. Kofi Donkor's shot was saved by Makion. Says he was offside. I'm not entirely convinced, but doesn't matter. The keeper saved anyway. Okay, Muriariu out to Gutierrez Garcia. Topalovic comes out with a brilliant tackle. Amaris out to Muriariu. Murariu, not Muriariu. Muriariu. And oh my goodness me, we just about managed to scramble it clear. Marino loses out to Mustafa though. Lukac with the ball to Cardinale. Cardinale tries to slip in Moha, but Seaman was on it. Just like... you can You made that up. Why would you kick it there? There was no one even close to that. Moha, could he get sent off as well? Because that'd be a great bonus for us in the next leg. Get himself sent off. Yes, he's gone. Moha has gone, and all of a sudden, it's not quite as bad as it looked. He's actually playing as their midfield. Oh, maybe they've swapped their formation around, but it seems like he was playing in the heart of their midfield, which is weird. Musa Kurtz gives it to Ashkenazi now. Can we capitalise on going level on players? Croatian Commie. Good ball into Shahata. Shahata's shot was dreadful. They've gone 4-3-2. We're staying 4-4-1. Marino. Did Marino just get booked? Mamute comes in. Marino with the ball. Turns back to Alexiev. Alexiev, if he was only quicker, could have given the ball up the line, but he didn't. It's okay. Alexiev to Croatian Commie, to Magno. To Shahata. Shahata now running forwards. Gives it to Marino. Nicely done. Keeps going. And then what? Okay, we wanted a penalty there, it seems. Kofi Donkor's ball comes in and Maris heads clear. Oh, that's going to be offside. No, apparently not. Croatian Commie shot. Oh! That needs an apple juice. Alexiev up to Merino. He turns and runs forwards. Gives it to Magno. Magno with the ball now. Tries to slip in Kofi Donko, but they're not on the same wavelengths yet. It's a good ball. Biscoop up front. I know a guy called Biscoop. Did I mention that before when we've played? I don't think we've played Liverpool, but definitely played someone who's... Oh, lovely ball through to Kofi Donko. Come on! Oh, he was offside. But also, why would you not attack that ball, Merino? Why would you not keep coming forward? Fuck me. Sironi to Palovic, heads clear. Croatian Commie with Mustafa on the edge of the box. No, it's been put through a bit. Oh, it's a great save from Seaman. It's a stunning save from Biskup's shot. Wow. Cardinale, his cross comes in from the left or possibly the right. Amaris fouls Marino as they try to get the ball on the edge of our box. And we've got 5 minutes to go. This actually might not be the worst. Okay, don't let them score right at the end. No, might not be the worst result. What with it being level and they haven't got an away goal and they've got their best striker off for the next game. Alexiev manages to tackle it, gets it out. Mamute with a last-ditch cross, and we. Oh, Musa Kurt. Come on, mate. Oh my god. Alright. Well. Yeah, you think? Fuck's sake. Okay, so looking on the positives, okay, the negatives are that we've only scored, we only had one shot on target. The positives are that they only have the one away goal, so we can still come through it. Plan insects off, but that's not the end of the world. Alexiev's out. What? Oh, fucking hell. I don't think we've got a replacement left back either. Oh, you idiots. You absolute idiots. Fucking crap. Ugh. I'm not going to say it. I wanted to, but I'm not going to. Christian Sironi had a good game. He was fine. Harris is an important player. Oh, fucking hell. Alright, I'll play the... Excuse me, I said go to fixtures. I'll play the Shakhtar Football Academy game, then we'll be back for Stal and Liverpool. And hopefully I'll be in a better mood. See you later, guys. Bye.